Alright, here we go. I did turn down the volume marginally because it felt a little loud to me upon review of earlier episodes. But anyhow, why is it feels surprising counterintuitive for up to be how you progress in this listing instead of down. But anyhow, still no idea when we'll actually see that. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure what I was waiting for a second there. Still surprising that we just haven't seen anything happen there. Oh, hello. That happened. I guess someone got sent back with a whole lot of those things. That's nice. I don't complain. Heard that there weren't any sound effects for it or anything. Good on you guys. You just need to eat flowers. Was it specifically any flower or any specific flower? Well, yeah, I know the pictures of a poppy, but... I wish they showed the text. I don't know if I can buy poison ivy yet or not. I think it's just thistle. But it specifically has to be a poppy. Okay, well, I need to grow some poppies if I haven't already. Because I figure the thing to do now is to breed these guys. Am I growing poppies? No. Amazing. Foresight. Yeah, we already saw the stuff that we had unlocked, or at least some of it. The firebrand. Still curious if that can get us red hot in this game or not. I have a feeling it might not. I wouldn't be surprised if Piñata's going to be caught on fire in this game, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, we only have thistles as far as weeds go right now. But the other ones look like they're going to get planted. Come on. I imagine that stunting is probably not a thing in this game. Instead, it's just if it lets you plant it, it's good. Could be wrong, but this game seems to do things a bit more simply. So he likes being watered. Not a Piñatas do. I guess you could feasibly run out of water if you have this many plants to water at a time, but it's not a thing I usually do, so that's not really a problem in my mind. It's a weird dog cocoon. Okay, I guess we'll focus on the tafflies for the moment. Of course I say that, and now we have to wait on stuff to grow for the tafflies. What else can we do right now? That egg hatched. What do you guys need to get again? Can of course just give you romance candies, but either of these things. Well, that's great because I actually do have those. Yeah, you're new. Where is my other... I don't know if I want to name my piñatas at this point because it seems like they're all kind of marked for being gotten rid of pretty quickly. Just with how this game works. Okay. That's a lot of health that flower has. So I could in theory just get into flower heads directly, because it does look like the flower heads get knocked off the same way that they do in the base game. Unlike how, say, breaking piñatas works in this game. Stop sleeping on the plants, dude. They need to be watered. Where's the other bunny come? Trying to pathfind her way around there or something? We can work on breeding multiple things at the same time. There's presumably a limit on how many piñatas I can have in the garden. I don't know when I'm going to run into that. Okay, you and wherever the other one is. Hey, did you know? Get out. Where'd the other one go? It's annoying how the heart disappears once they're walking inside the house. Okay, romancing does seem to actually be a thing that you can... Oh, very good. I'm not going to get the tafflies to eat these things, I imagine. Well, it's nighttime. Seems like you can breed at night, though, because when you tell one Piñata to go breed with another, it just happens. It seems to actually override anything else they were doing, because you immediately get the romancing in progress text. But now I just have to wait for daytime again, if I have to guess. Egg. I don't have any nocturnal piñatas right now, which is kind of annoying. I do have that one fudge hog that just appeared wherever they are. I do need a thistle in here for that. Oh, that's a shelly bean, actually. I already need 4 worms. But that's just for them to visit. Don't I need other stuff for them to actually become residents? I need each of those things. And I already have a shelly bean, don't I? I don't know if I get a separate reward for them. I do get... I don't know if I get a separate reward for them becoming a resident through non-conversion from sour means, but having them visit would be good. I imagine this can still cause you problems, though. Yeah, it sounds like they still cause problems. I wouldn't be a weed if not. So I don't know if I like the sound of that or not. We can try adding one just to see what happens, I guess. Since there's something else to do at this hour anyhow. Oh. This thing presumably grows pretty quickly like its console game counterpart. Moth drop. I don't have any light string to moth drops in here. Maybe I should just take a whole, like, get everyone everywhere to get into this garden approach. Presumably we'll run into issues with not having enough space eventually, but it's yet to happen, so. I guess I shouldn't worry about it yet. Or if I get notified if someone gets pricked by a thistle. There's an egg hatched, a new visitor. Wait, where are you visiting? Okay. Still managed to... I just need the decoration, why not? I still manage to mix up sometimes which trigger I need to use to switch the screens and which way. Don't really have a good place to put this. Nice particles. Put it by the plants. Plants don't need sleep. Your visitor requirements are somehow not fulfilled, actually. How long does that thing take to grow? Your resident, very good. Yeah, they just... looks like there's... well, I suspect they'll still produce a whole bunch of seeds. The way that weeds do that make them spread. Looks like that should just about bloom. I think the shelly bee might run away at this point, though. I think it might be too late. Two Syrupants. I have 2, right? One's a variant. Yeah, why not? Where are they? There's one, and then there's the other one. There you go. I get good stuff for it, so. Yeah, firebrands weren't really worth having in your garden in the first game just because they just constantly set your pinatas on fire. Which would happen to have utility for these guys specifically, for tafflies, but actually, truth be told, oh, actually, I can just turn you off. You can still turn lights on and off in this game. That's nice. Off, please. Just don't need you catching anybody on fire right now. Okay, tafflies, you guys need to eat the appropriate flowers, please. This guy needs to eat that thistle, okay. And yeah, right now I'm just making everything happen. Why not? Where are the honeycombs? They're all inside apparently still. What need to eat a flower to breed. That's not a lot of stuff to do actually. Okay. If I can get a second one of you. Like if this other guy eats the thistle. They just leave? It needs to be nighttime for them to visit, but they'll still walk around if it's daytime. That's weird. This guy's leaving. That's annoying. Oh well. Okay, this one can breed. Where's my... Yeah, screen crunch in this game is awful. I told you to eat a flower, dude. Okay, bunny combs. You guys need to hold up. You guys also need to eat flowers. Do that, please. Okay, you get planted. You and you. Does it say we're mixing in progress yet? Maybe they need to be a certain distance from each other or something? There we go. And as far as bunny combs go, there is still this one. Okay. We're making it happen. So we know this music just doesn't precede any kind of gameplay anymore. It just kind of plays to say, hey, a thing is happening, but nothing for me to do. There you go. I feel like this game is following a very different rhythm, which makes sense. It kind of should compared to a console game. Okay, where's the other bunny come? You two, your thing. How many do I have of each species at this point? This might be the last time I have to miss the honeycombs, I'm not sure. I need to do each one 3 times. So how many do I have of each type? I have 4 bunnycombs, so this should be the last bunnycomb I need. These guys are still out at the party. I only have 3 tafflies. Okay, so I need to breed tafflies one more time, apparently. Because we did just get an egg, right? Yeah. Okay. I wonder if the egg still gets destroyed if you sell the house in this game. I mean, you presumably move the egg first in that case if you're worried about that. I could be wrong. Actually, I'm curious. Do these guys stop tending to the egg if you move the egg? No. Interesting. Okay. It would be great if you could get them to stop doing that so they could breed again immediately. And I guess if you have 4 of the guys, you could also just breed the other 2. It kind of hadn't occurred to me. Look at you. Oh my god. And they bring with them rain. Man, that's a lot of roommates candies you get for that. Presumably you get even more with higher level pinatas, which is kind of crazy. It's quite convenient. I should actually perhaps start burning through some of these. Anyways, we'll worry about that next time. Bye, everyone.